guys, this is Taquita with Scorpio Sun Tarot Readings. Today I am going to do a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Sagittarius, you can watch this video. Also check out the other signs for you, other placements to get a well-rounded picture of what may be going on for you for the end of July. Okay, so this is a general reading for the end of July. I'll be covering spiritual messages, love, career, and finance. Okay, so I'll cover all bases here, and again, this is for the end of July. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on. I hope that you find this reading to your liking. If you like the video, which I'm sure that you would by the end of the reading, be my guest and go ahead and hit that notification bell and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my channel. Also hit the like button. It definitely helps with algorithm, and it supports my channel, gets it out there floating around the YouTube universe, and allows other people to view my channel to help grow and support my channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with your spiritual messages. Okay, first card out, we have Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? This Divine Passion reminds me of fire. You see all the fire, the volcano behind her. It looks like something is raining down as well. It looks like it can be like water or ice. So I'm getting like a fire ice kind of energy, but I do know you are a fire sign, Sagittarius. And then we have transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So some type of transformation, which reminds me of Scorpionic energy. Some of you can be like a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. But I'm getting very Scorpionic energy with that transformation card. Let's get a couple from here. We have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Which is kind of bringing me back to this Divine Passion card, where it says, where's your heart's true desire? And then the deepest calling kind of goes hand in hand there. And then we have Share Your Voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Okay? So what I'm getting from these signs, or from these cards here, with the Divine Passion, especially with the Divine Passion and the Warrior Woman as a whole, I feel like the universe is pretty much asking you to follow your path, follow your heart, follow your passion. And I feel like it's something within you, Sagittarius, that has been calling out to you to make a move or make a change or to go down a certain path. And I feel like you have not answered that calling. I feel like you hear it. You hear your intuition speaking to you. And I feel like you have yet to make a move or take action. Fire signs are all about action, taking action. And I feel like that's why this Divine Passion card came up. I feel like it's something that has been going on in your head. Like, I feel like you've been getting intuitive messages, downloads, logically. It's like something is coming to you either through education, through some type of communication. I feel like you're getting communication downloads, right? Especially with this card being here, you see the sword. Swords are all about communication in tarot, right? Communication, you know, logic and things like that. So I'm honestly getting that you have been getting some type of intuitive downloads to follow some type of passion that you have, your true heart's desire, something about a calling, right? So I feel like the universe wants you to answer that call, wants you to kind of go within and listen to what those messages are, you know, those messages that come into you. Listen to them, heed to them, and take action. Especially with this card here, I'm showing a lot of fire, right? Also with the Share Your Voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, I'm also getting whatever this calling is. It can have something to do with you being a speaker, or just talking to other people, communicating with other people, something like that. Especially again with this card here with the swords. Swords are you know, communication and logic when it comes to tarot. So for you to have Share Your Voice, I do feel like it's something that's going on to where you would have to speak up. Like I said, you can becoming a speaker, speaking in front of like a community of people, or, you know, voicing your opinion. Like something of that sort is what I'm getting, that can be calling you to do something, okay? That feeling, that desire, whatever that desire is, it has something to do with communication. It has something to do with possibly teaching and learning as well. But with the Share Your Voice, I do feel like you need something there's something about you speaking up and voicing your opinion and expressing yourself, okay? Self-expression, okay? You could also, another thing I just got, thank you Spirit, a download I just got, it could be singing, it can be rapping, it can be poetry, like writing. It's some type of form of communication is what I'm getting. And singing and rapping and writing is a form of communication. Is you voicing something. Could be poetry, like I said. So, yeah, that could be one of the things too that's kind of been, inside of you wanting to come out. With this transformation card, it says you are expressing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So I feel like most of you Sagittarius are going through some type of form of transformation within yourself. You are becoming a different person. I feel like you are kind of starting new cycles, and you are shedding, just like a butterfly, before it's a butterfly, it's a caterpillar, and it pretty much sheds its cocoon, and then it comes out as a butterfly. So I feel like you're shedding some of the old ways, your old habits, your old ways of thinking, especially with this card here. Again, with the sword, it's about communication and thinking and thoughts and logic. So you can be shedding your normal way, or your past way of thinking, of communicating, of things like that. And just doing things, how you always used to think about things, how you would take action on things. I feel like you're going through a complete transformation, and you're becoming a better version of yourself, if that makes sense, okay? So those are the messages that I have for you for spiritual messages. We're going to move right along into your career and finance. So what messages do we have for Sagittarius when it comes to career and finance? We have 10 of Wands in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius. We have the World card. Now, the World card came out sideways, but when I flipped it, it was this. So if you turn it this way, it'll go right up. Now, if it came out this way, then I would think that it would be reversed, because if you turn it counterclockwise, counterclockwise, it'll be in reverse. But since it came out this way, and me turning it counterclockwise, it comes up upright. So, I'm really getting it intuitively, especially based off your previous messages, your spiritual messages, that this card is supposed to be upright. The World is about endings and new beginnings. Pretty much the transformation card that we saw. Like I said, you are shedding away old things, and you are coming into this new form and this new way of thinking and being, right? And knowing. So, with your career and finance, this is also trickling down into your career and finance. You can be leaving a certain job. With this 10 of Wands, you can be breaking free, letting go of a heavy burden that has been weighed on you when it comes to a career or a job. And maybe it's been taking a lot out of you. You feel like this job or this career has been a burden. And what another message I'm getting is some of you may be switching careers right now. That could be part of that transformation that you're going through. Remember, I said you need to voice your opinion, and some of you may be going into rap or singing or poetry or something like that, where you're communicating and you're speaking up and you're using your voice. So some of you may be leaving your 9 to 5 to kind of you're leaving your 9 to 5 to pursue possibly rapping or singing or poetry or something like that, or writing or something like that, full time. Like you are shedding that, and you are, because you felt like that's been a burden. You felt like that was not your true desire, your true passion in life. And what your true desire and true passion in life is either you teaching or learning, again, or writing or singing or rapping or something like that, and that's your true desire. So you are leaving behind that old job, that old career, and you're releasing the burdens and the pain of not following your true desire, and you're going to start new. You're ending a cycle, you're shedding away old things, and you're coming into something new, okay? And that's intuitively pretty much what I'm getting overall for your career. As far as finance, I feel the same way. For some of you with finances, it could have been a heavy burden on you. Maybe you were not getting at this job or career, you were not getting paid what you were deserved. And it's been a burden on you. You've been having to deal with one thing after another coming at you, bills on top of bills. And again, this job or this career has not been fulfilling you, and it's not been worth it. So you are leaving this behind. You're ready to drop the burden to start something new that you feel will be more lucrative for you financially. Okay, so that is the message that I got for you all for career and finance, which is pretty dope. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the love portion of your reading. First card out for you, we have new love. Okay, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And last card, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Let's get a few from here. We have date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. We have palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. And we have talking, interested, conversing, more awaited messages, arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, is that you may be dating. I feel like I'm talking to some single Sagittarius out there who are not connected or in a serious or committed relationship. I do feel like you may be dating and you may be talking to someone. I feel like this is an energy of you know that giddy feeling when you first meet someone new, and you have this liking towards them, they have a liking towards you, you all are talking and getting to know each other. It's that fresh energy before all the bullshit comes into play, you know, because it's always something, you know, good, bad, or indifferent, is always something that comes along, right? But I feel like this is that new energy. I feel like you're talking to somebody, you're getting to know them, they're stirring your romantic feelings, you're stirring theirs, you all are setting dates and things like that. You all are talking and getting to know each other. It's like you text them and they're excited to get your messages and vice versa. And so I'm getting that energy there. Where it says children, your love life is being affected by children. Possibly you or the person you're dealing with may already have children outside of the connection, like before you all met. And I feel like maybe this person has a huge responsibility to, well, everybody has a huge responsibility to their kids, but some more than others. But maybe they are, you know, like a single mother or a single father, and they are having to kind of, you know, weigh, you know, out their time and plan certain things around their children and their life that way, right? And with the codependency card here, where it says codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Somebody here may be very codependent on the connection. Like somebody may be getting into their feelings a little bit too soon, possibly. And they may be falling, like I'm getting the energy of somebody falling for somebody very quickly. Like within no time, somebody's like, oh my God, I'm like really feeling this person, or in love or something like that, you know. For another group of you, I feel like somebody can be just clingy, you know, like I'm getting somebody can be clingy as well. I'm not really getting it in a general sense of like anything negative with the surrounding cards. I'm really not getting it. I'm just getting that energy of like, you know, when it's fresh and new and all you want to do is be around each other, right? It's like that clingy, codependent energy, but it could turn into something that could later on kind of be a bit much if you don't kind of keep a close eye on it. But I don't really generally feel anything negative off of it so far. But somebody here may also have maybe some addictions to possibly sex, or to alcohol or drugs, okay? Somebody may indulge in those things as well, okay? With this palm tree card here, it says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I'm getting you could possibly be dealing with the earth sign here, because it's all about growth and stability and security. And when I think about those things, I think about, you know, earth energy. So you can be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo as well, is what I'm getting. But I do see that this could be a connection that brings you a lot of stability and security. And I do see possible growth in this connection, okay? Let's get some more messages here. What messages do we have for Wow, look at that. There is potential for new love. And then remember, we had the new love card came out, was the first card out the deck. So definitely I see new love here. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Wow, I love spending time with you. So remember, I told you guys, this is that energy of that new giddy energy where you first meet somebody and it's just like all you want to do is be around this person. Wow, look, focus on new love. Yes, Spirit, thank you for these messages. Yeah, I see new love all around the board. Like new love, new love, new love. Like 3 cards here, you know, the Trinity, the Son, the Father, the Holy Ghost, new love, 3s, I feel is good, you know. So, I just feel like it's not a coincidence when you see something 3 times. Like if I had a situation, which is probably like a long story, but when I was at work, it was it's like I had the same situation happen 3 times in 3 different instances in the same day. I can't really go into detail like about it, but it was so weird and it never ever happened to me before. I was like, this can't be a coincidence. I still today don't know what the hell that meant or what it stood for or why it happened, but it definitely wasn't a coincidence. So anytime you see something in 3s, I look at that as a sign from the universe, from God, your spirit, your angels. So I definitely see this as, you know, something that is, you know, destined to happen for you. Okay, so yeah, those pretty much are the messages. I don't think there's any other messages. Yes, there is other messages, excuse me on that. Let me get some tarot for you guys, but I feel like that's self-explanatory. We have the Judgment in reverse. Let's get another card for Judgment. Oop, too many. Clarify Judgment for Sagittarius. And the 5 of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting is somebody, I feel like this could be you fighting, having inner conflict with yourself about something. Judgment upright could be somebody coming back or returning from the past, or it can be like a final judgment call in something, you know, somebody finally making a decision to do something or make a final call, like this is it. It's also like a resurrection of something, right? This being in reverse, coming out in reverse, I'm getting this is that energy of somebody having a hard time. It's kind of bringing me back to the transformation card that we've seen there in the world card with this like a new beginning, right? I'm kind of getting a sense that somebody here, which I feel is you, or this could be in this person you're dealing with, is having a hard time kind of making a solid call or a final decision on something, and not necessarily having a hard time doing it, but like having a hard time accepting it, because like I said, the Judgment card is like a final decision, a final call in something. It's like it's done, this is what it is. And I feel like somebody may be having a hard time accepting it or kind of going with that narrative. And with the 5 of Wands here, this is, to me, is conflict. Like, to me, this is inner conflict. I know this can be like competition outwardly, but generally with this card here, I'm getting inner conflict. So I'm getting, you know, Sagittarius, that you or the person you're dealing with is having some type of inner conflict with kind of with the situation, with accepting what the situation is. I feel like maybe the universe is kind of giving you a second chance at something. Not that I don't feel like this is somebody from your past, but I do feel like this is a new person. But like I feel like the universe is like giving you a second chance and kind of gifting you with a new start in something. And it's like you're having some type of conflict or inner conflict accepting this new beginning in love. Almost like it's almost too good to be true. You're having a hard time accepting it and just kind of going with it. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. If this is not you, this could be that person that you're dealing with, okay? So that's just overall what I'm getting for you. But I do see new beginnings for you, new things. I do see you shedding away old things, and you're coming into a new phase of your life. You're definitely going through a transformation, both in career, spiritually and also in love. So I just hope that these messages resonate. I hope they gave you clarity and understanding on your situation. And that is all I have for you. Again, guys, hit that like button if you like the video. Definitely, again, helps with algorithms, supports my channel. And go ahead and subscribe if you have not already done so. I definitely would love to have you a part of the channel. Until next time, guys. Bye.